Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 21st, 2023. This is for Aries. Aries, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube, and we typically upload there first, so if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do, and the link for that's on our page. And this is our last shuffle here coming up. Okay, so we have planning and action behind a mask and a creative endeavor. Well then, excuse me. Planning and action tells me that you're trying to take care of some things, but you're not wanting. It's like if you're behind a mask, that means that you feel like you can't express your excitement or your disappointment, whatever it is, and you're trying really hard to put on a brave face. There's a lot of new things coming your way, things that you've been expecting. They say you're trying to, the thing is like you're trying to avoid a disaster. I mean, that's more than what this looks like. This is damage control energy here. Damage control, I'm trying to make sure, I'm trying to plan just in case something comes up, but you're thinking negatively about it. You're planning against the worst case scenario. Is this more than anything? They're saying behind a mask, you're really trying to you're trying to preserve your energy. Planning and action tells me here that you have the Eight of Swords, you have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. And this tells me that something new is coming towards you, but you feel as though you're worried about being disappointed. You're almost expecting disappointment. And you're expecting to be disappointed or regretful or embarrassed about something. So you're planning against it. Like, you know what, just in case this happens, just in case that happens, so I'm not embarrassed, this is what I'm going to do. Because this kind of looks like you've been disappointed before, or you are some of the aspects of whatever this is disappointing already out the gate. You're like, okay, I guess, right? The behind a mask, you have the Two of Wands, Queen of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. This looks like I'm trying to save face. I'm being more observant first. So this looks like a cautionary. First things first, I'm going to watch everything and see what's going to happen first. I don't want to put too much effort into this, right? But I know I have to make a decision, and I must make the best decision, which is more so of, more than anything else, damage control. I don't want to expend too much of my resources. I don't want to spend too much money. I don't want to put too much into any of the stuff that is occurring. But on the surface, I'm looking like, yep, calm, serene. Like your eyes, this is the energy of an Aries whose eyes are big and they're watching everything. If you watch their eyes, they're darting back and forth at every single person as they're talking. And they're not really saying much, when usually they would be open mouth, insert foot, in a sense, right? Not that you are that way, but this is saying that you are very cautious of that at this point. So this may be something where you're opening your mouth before you say anything. I know already what that is. I'm gonna go ahead and speak. This time you're like, let me make sure. Creative endeavor with the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. You may be concerned about your contribution to something, and there's such an energy of, I don't want to get embarrassed, so I'm concerned about what I say. If I say this or say that, this may occur. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be disappointed. I don't want to look back at this and be extremely embarrassed every time I think about it. So I don't know what this is concerning, because it may be concerning school. It may be concerning love and romance. This could be a new career or something like that. You're just like, before I even say I can do it, how like this gives off this energy of like making, you write your resume, you're like, let me add a bunch of stuff to it. Then they hire you for this high profile job, and you don't have a freaking clue how to do it. And that's where that's the worry. The worry is, what if I do that and then I get in there and I have no idea what I'm talking about? New beginnings, Seven of Swords, Four of Swords, and that says the same thing. There's new stuff coming in, and it's a very difficult decision to make. It's so hard for you to come up with a plan. You don't want to be taken advantage of. There's an energy of not wanting to be bullied into something. You don't want to be forced into something that you already are going to be defeated in. And that's something here too, right? The consciousness of lack. So your mindset, your mind state is as a Page of Cups and the Eight of Cups. You might You feel as though you can't walk away. You may think of that like, I can't just walk away. I can't just put in a little bit. I can't just breadcrumb this crap. I have to be happy in this. And this tells me that you may have done this in the past, or something about nostalgia or a memory of someone else. And you're like, I don't want to get embarrassed like that person. Right. So they're saying here that you can, the energy that you're putting in based on these thoughts, based on what's happening and what's happening around you, and even what you want to do. It looks as though you're going to keep a brave face and plan for the worst, because you don't want to get embarrassed. You may have seen others get embarrassed doing the same stuff you're doing, and you just don't want to. You don't want to be that guy or that girl. You don't want to be that person. Like, I'm not about to be that one that comes out there. Whatever this may be about, Spirit is asking you to think of. They're asking you to draw back through your memory database, right? Just look through it and see how, observe the situation and make a decision based off of what you see, not jumping in straight off and being like head over. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to jump in. They're saying be very cautious, but not too cautious to where you're sabotaging yourself. You can't move. You're in analysis paralysis. They don't want you in that. So you could be dealing with, you have a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, and we have we have every side except for fire. So they don't want you to jump in both feet. What is it? Judge Maybelline Ephraim said, look deep before you leap is what they want you to do. Okay, so you could be dealing with any of these signs. So you could be an Aries, Taurus cusp, or a Pisces, Aries cusp in this. You don't have to be dealing with any of these signs. However, these signs could be in your chart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.